Hey everybody, welcome back to Sherry and Laura. Today we're going to be doing some different things, not as dancey, so it's something that guys can do too. So if you have a couple soup cans, if you want to challenge yourself, or a couple of super light weights, we'll do a few things with those, but you can do them without the weights. That's the good news. You get used to the motion and then add weight. So
You have to remember to speak up. This is new today, so I'm probably going to fall behind.
No, she won't. Start walking on the spot. I'm bored. Let's take deep breaths. Now, if you have high blood pressure, it's important to know that you shouldn't be reaching your hands above your head. Or if you have a pain in your shoulder, be really careful. Now we're going to do some bending straight to the legs. We never completely straighten them. Keep those soft knees, super important. So let's start with some shoulder rolls. Roll them back, forward, back. Loosen them up this. And forward. Really loosen them up. Now up and down. Nice deep breaths. Take a deep breath. Remember, you can't go above your head. You only have to go here. Give a stretch. If you feel like your shoulders are tight, let's bring them up. If you have these, bring them in front. And back. Take a deep breath. Just for mobility now, we're going to start here. Lift your heels side to side. And I want you to try and bring your arms from here all the way over to that back. So by the time you get to the back, your palm is to the ceiling. It's palm down, palm up. Palm down, palm up. Nice deep breaths. Don't be afraid to look back behind yourself. It'll stretch the neck, get your whole body warm. You'll find you have a better range of motion. Now the other side. Open it up nice and wide. A little bend in your knees. Remember to straighten them all the way. And if you follow with your head, you got extra stretch. Nice deep breaths. Just getting it nice and warm. And now breathe in, front, shake it out. Up and down, side to side. Knees flexed, posture nice and straight, chest up. Now let's lean the whole body, not wrenching on the spine, holding your chest up so it's a motion from in here. Let's move it side to side. Nice, nice. And now down, 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 down. And you reach the arms, make sure your chest is up. Now bend the knees lower, and reach behind the leg. So you reach to the inside. Now we'll do half time. So you get that real reach to the inside of the knee. Knees down. You want to stretch it more, you can pull up, pull up. Nice deep breaths, watch your posture, don't lean forward. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in the center. Now if you have high blood pressure, this might be the only chance you get. Just give a real stretch to your toes and shake it down. Now at any time, if you feel tired or short of breath, feel free to slow it down. Don't stop completely. Just slow it down. Let those arms shake lips. Now bend your knees. Heel up side to side. There we go. Hands on your thighs. If you have a bad back, really important when we do anything and you lean forward, support yourself. Make sure you do that. I don't want to say, swinging the arms because the music's so great. Make sure you're supporting yourself. Or if you feel like your knee is sore, by all means stop, give it a shake, give it a little rub. Remember not to straighten your legs out. Keep them flexed. Bring your into a step side to side.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, they came around looking for me the other day.
Now we're going to go down spot, especially in your knees, not saying your toes, that you may feel something, don't go as low. You'll get there. Just touch the toe. Really point that toe, point. Feel it all the way in the shin. And sing along if you know any of the words at any time. Okay, we're going to keep doing this. Looking at the arms. So we never go higher than shoulder level on this one. Especially if you have that kind of kick in your shoulder. Bring it here. Little pushes. Lift yourself up higher. Remember to keep your knees always soft and tight. Tight. Squeeze the arm tight. Back down. And all the way. Palms down and the shoulder level. Let's tap up. Nice deep breaths. Remember to hold the posture up nice and tight. Anytime we start doing anything that you have to jiggle for, let's do it together. Make sure you hold your stomach in tight so your organs aren't jumping around. So if you want to work hard, let's slowly work these out to the side. Remember, you can make your dips bigger. But just work where you're at. We're doing a nice easy with everyone here. You can make it harder if you want. Now let's lift the elbows up. Try to get them to shoulder level. If you can't, that's okay. Try to straighten the shoulder. Bring down. Now I want you to bend forward a bit. So you may be like hands on your knees, that's okay. Hands on your thighs, side to side. You can push the arm out, palm to the floor. Now if you want, you can do it one at a time. If you feel like your stomach is tight and strong enough and your back is strong enough, you can pull them together. If you want to work really hard, keep that way down, flatten that back. Hold it up, palms up, and push. Bring it up. Deep breath, roll the shoulders. Feel that all the way through the top of your upper back. Take a deep breath. Now if you have high blood pressure, really important that you don't reach all the way up. You're going to be reaching out. You're just going side to side, pulling this in. So you're trying to reach, you're trying to touch the elbows behind the back, of course you can. So it's a pull. If you want to work harder, it's more of an up touch. Those elbows back. Now if you turn to the side to look at yourself, try to make sure that your hands are right at your side, not here. If they're here, that's fine. You're working towards pulling it back. Bring it in. Get the shoulders, roll them in. And I want you to bend the knees. And I want you to pull the tummy tight. I want you to slowly lean back, pressing your hips forward. Pull the tummy tight. If you have a bad back, I want you to make sure that you're holding your back. Support your back. This is about your stomach, but sometimes we forget. Bring it up. Take a nice deep breath. Now, what I want you to get here too, this is, especially if you have bad knees, a lot of times we want to lunge forward, but it puts a lot of pressure on the knee and we end up like lifting our heel. So we're going to work on our form. Sherry knows this one. We're going to step back. So it goes back, up, back, up. We're going to do it nice and slow because I want you to drop. So you're where you do it, your back knee drops nice. See how this going side to side, we'll shake it side to side. I don't know, I mean like this left, then right. But notice as you come back, we want to keep this leg so it's up and down. So it's this back leg that's really dropping. So you don't want to drop too far because the other leg won't be able to take it. So you want to keep your hands on your thighs if you have to, especially when we're first starting. Drop. Now we can do it slow. We're going to go real slow. Drop. chest back. Feel that on the inner side. That feels good. Breathe up. That's what I tell myself. It's not quite as fun as the other workout, but this is really a good workout. Ready to take a deep breath, stand up nice and straight. What you're going to do from here, you want to stretch your arms out. You're going to reach. So see how Sherry's got a nice tight pelvis here. Her hips aren't moving. It's all from in here that way. Take a deep breath, bring it in, pull the tummy in tight. And as you pull your tummy in, try and round your back like you're a cat. Pull the bum under from here, under, shoulders forward, pull. Deep breath, I want you to stretch up. Never flex those legs straight, so stretch out. And now squeeze yourself in around that back. And up, stretch it out. If you have high blood pressure, grab your hands down here. And squeeze in. And out. And in. We're going to speed it up ever so slightly. Stretch and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. Bring it in. That's actually the beginning of your abdominals, so think about that. Where you're connected. We all hate this song, yeah. Let's take a deep breath. You're going to push side to side, so push in that lunge position. Okay, with that heel, if you want to keep the knee, push. 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 So the way you're going is very with the heel. So if I'm going right, yeah, push. There you go. Oh, yeah, the difference?
Yeah, big difference.
Go ahead and use your arms like you're skiing. Nice. Push, remember to breathe. Bring it in, let's push it twice as fast now. Nice work. Yeah. Really push. Hold it on one side. All right, push down. Now when you come down, this leg stays slightly flexed. You're going to press your chest forward. So it's important that your hand is supporting some weight. Don't just make it look like it is. The other way. And notice when we push, this might not stay straight, but the knee never comes in front of the toe. Super important. You don't want to be up like this on your foot. So press back, keep that other leg flexed. Up and over again. Press. If you can see yourself in here sideways, try to align your leg. Other way again. Press that hip down. So you feel the stretch in the one leg that's straight, and you're actually working your glutes and your quads here. Yeah. Bring it in. Feel that, Sherry? Yes. Okay, now we're back to the push. 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 Speed it up. Really push those hips. There you go. There we go. Sing it out. Yeah. In the center. Sit the knees up. Now every time you count to 3, it's a kick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. 1, 2, 3. Kick. 2, 3. Really give it like a kick, like you're gonna give a flick. But don't flick like not out of the joint. You just want to get a little bit of an extension. You take a deep breath. Then what? We're gonna go forward and back. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3. There we go. If you want, you can use your arms. Look at the mirror below us here. See what our feet are doing. there's no lean, that's cool. Couple weeks, we'll be doing like Sherry, yeah, pull it. No, here we go. That's right. Let's bring it to the knee up. So it's the same thing, just the knees up. There we go. This is our big cardio. If you want to work harder, you can do that. If you want to work harder than that, you can pull your arms. Never get high blood pressure. Don't even try above your head. You can do this. That's right. Flip. Now let's do a kick. Now let's try to keep the legs straight when we kick. Try to keep the upper body upright. Try not to bend over. Pull the tummy in tight. And if you want to work harder, you can have the arms. If you have high blood pressure, they can be here. If you want to work harder, you can swing the arm right up. Make sure you stay in control. Just makes that blood pump. That's right. Now tap. Yeah, that's great. Now we're gonna go down, but don't let your head come below your heart. So right now we're right here. Tap, 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 tap. As you get better, you can go lower, lower. And when you're really good, you can go right to the floor and do a little touch, keeping yourself nice straight line. Let's bring the tap. Keep working hard. And the heel. And that lean back, pulling the tummy tight. Lean and pull, lean and pull. 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 Let's take a deep breath and bring your knees up. Huff, huff. Yeah, easy. Now let's grab a set of weights or soup cans if you want.
I couldn't do this when I started 2 months ago, almost today.
Almost 3.
January, February, March. 2 months.
Oh, okay.
2 months.
2 months. I was thinking it was 3.
And I already got a nice little firm butt happening.
That's right. Okay, you guys, for this next one, I want you to see the difference between this, my arms doing all the work, and so it's the chest. See how the chest is out and then concaved. Squeeze. And the whole time the knees are bent and your bum is tucked under. Pull it in nice and tight. There we go. Speed it up, or you can do it slow. Now take a nice deep breath. Give the shoulders a shake. And I want you to, Simon says, just kidding, bring it up, hands together, and from here, I want you to keep your knees bent, arms stretched out, try to keep your elbows back as far as you can comfortably, and then as you straighten your legs, never locking the knees, up, and down, up, and down, and down.
This is really good for both my shoulders because I tore the rotary cuff in both. So I spent a year on each arm with no mobility. Since working with Laura, I actually have movement above my head.
Let's bring them down. Let's keep the knees bent nice and tight. Want you to take your legs out a little bit wider. So don't go past your comfort zone. If you want to work harder, you can put these on your shoulder. You can have them on your hips, or you can put them on the floor if you want. So I want you to keep a nice straight back, and slowly bend, and up. So make sure you may have to walk your feet slightly out, and you may have to adjust where your toes are, depending where your knees are when you bend.
are shaking. Look at them.
Bring it out. Look at you like that. You gotta take a break, you guys do. Just don't completely stop moving. Just give yourself a shake. Stretch that leg, stretch that area, give it a rub. Take a nice deep breath. And let's get ready for the next little torture. Let's take a deep breath. Now, it's really important when you do this one because so many people use their body. We don't want to do that. So we're going to keep walking on the spot. And remember, we're walking, our knees are never straightening. Our butt is tucked under, our chest is up nice and high. We're tucking in our elbows at our sides. And we're doing, not walking them out so we don't have any weight on the muscle. There's a fine line between full extension and blocking them out. So from there, and up, and down. Just keep that walk. And down. Remember, elbows aren't moving. They're act like we've got a hinge in there. Just keep that going. Now we're going to change it up slightly. So squeeze up and turn your palms down. Squeeze it up, turn down. Nice and slow on the up and the down. Nice and slow, nice and slow. How about the muscle here? We're working those little tendons. We get tendons, elbow, and sore joints. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, now we're going to change to step. And each time you step, you're going to squeeze up like a hammer so it's on its side. If you want to work harder, you can go down and up, down and up. Remember, you're not doing this, no swinging. Elbow stays in nice and tight. Posture up, chest out, nice deep breaths. That's right. Bring it in. Walking on the spot, I want you to pretend you're revving the gas on a dirt bike. Flex your elbows. Bring it up. Keep it doing. Now turn them over. Same thing, going down. Curl that in. And back this way. Up. And down.
It's amazing how much burn that gives you.
Right? Because we don't do that. Let's turn it, palms up. Now squeezing up. And that elbow. Squeeze. Deep breaths. Push, push, push. So it's not about the weight. It's about the twist of the arms. So the arm goes like in and a twist. Yeah.
Got it.
That's right. We do so much every day with our elbows, but it's so sporadic. Our biceps, triceps, it's quite strong compared to the poor little ligaments and our forearms. Let's bring it in. And again with the shoulders. Only this time legs out, knees flexed. And from here you can bend the arms if you want. As you get better, you'll be able to straighten them more. It's a lift and down. Lift and down. So the palms are down and you don't go past your shoulders. If you have to bend your arms, just go ahead and bend them. It's okay.
Don't forget your breathing.
That's right. You'll pass out. Bring it down. I want you to bend your knees slightly, lean forward. If you have to, you can put a hand on the knee and do one side at a time. Or you can do them together. The point is you want to work against gravity as much as you can. So the more deep your bend is, the flatter your back is over, the harder you're working. But in the beginning, it's okay to start right up here. Those little pushes. Slowly work yourself down. Yeah, that's right. Push. Push. Now bend the elbow. Bring it tight. Put palm up. And down. Palm up. And down. The reason we're doing this turn at the wrist is because we want to work those forearms a bit while we're doing this. And that wrist. Squeeze that palm. Bring it in. And up. The arms are shake. Doesn't that feel shake them. Shake. Now your legs on your legs. Right where your legs come out of your hips. From that point, and you will bend over. So hands on the legs to support the back. And don't hurt your back. It's down and up. Remember to never straighten them completely.
So your bum goes out, right?
Yes. So when you bend down, this is one of the ones where we're bending forward, but we keep our hands on our legs. So lots of times it's hard to get out of the chair. And the reason is because we don't do it often enough. So if we do a few sets of these every day, all of a sudden it doesn't become such an effort. It's about that bum. Drop that bum. Oh, we're almost at the end already. I was just trying to have fun. Dang. Hold it down. Put your weight down. Rest on your knees. Wheel side to side. Up a little bit. Straighten your legs a bit. Now toes side to side. Let's take a deep breath. Want you to grab onto something, whether it's a wall or a chair, whatever you can. Flex the leg you're putting your weight on, and it should be the leg that's closest to whatever supporting you. And I want you to do a few circles. Nice big ones. Hold the tummy in tight. Other leg. Point flex. And up. We keep this leg flexed. Try and keep your posture. Bring it down. Shake it to the other side. Just take a deep breath. What do we do again? Just take a deep breath. Roll it around. I was going to start doing some really hard exercises. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't do that. I just feel like doing that. The other way. After this, I'm going to really work Sherry's butt off. Do some new stuff. Just kidding. Now point and flex. Make sure this leg is still bent. Bring it up. Watch your posture. Down. Really work on that point. Down. Shake. Now I want you to grab onto your mirror, or your pole, your chair. And then I want you to bend one leg. Lean your head forward. You can rest it if you want. I want you to make sure that this leg is not up here. I want your knee to be back, go past there. If you can push it back past there, but at least even. And from that point, the further back you go, the harder it is. Squeeze your heel to your bum, toe to the floor. Down. Keep it bent, heel, squeeze in as tight as you can, and push. Push. Push.
I hate this one.
Down, give it a shake. If you want, you can squeeze it in. Take it down, and on the other side, so flex that knee. The whole time this knee's flexed, you're working this area. But we just forget about that. We're going to torture the other
Lean
side.
forward, right?
Yes, you can lean your head against whatever you're there with. Bring your knee back so it's behind, hopefully, the other knee. And heel to the bum and down. There we go. That feels good.
What's your version of
Keep
good?
going. Oh, it's going to look good. It's going to look so great. Hold it bent, flex that foot, and push. Push. Don't let it come forward. Make sure your tummy's in nice and tight. Bring it down, give it a shake. Squeeze it up. Remember to always keep the other leg flexed. Let's take a deep breath. This one's kind of for your core. You want you to hold your tummy in nice and tight, knees flexed. Knees flexed. And use your arms however you want. I want you to lift one leg. Pretend you're gonna kung fu. So this leg stays bent. Watch your posture. Lift your body up. If you can, you start to stretch it. And down. You feel this even in your ankles and in your feet.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're having problems with your feet, let's bring this leg up. Use your hands for balance if you need to. Watch your posture, tummy tight. You can start to tighten. What you can do is little foot exercises, like put a hand towel on the floor, bring it down, have bare feet at night when you're watching TV. Do this with your toes and work that towel in. Try pushing that towel back out. Lots of times we're slapping our feet like this. It's not really good for our feet. You should always roll, keep the knees soft. 10. You have a glass of water on your head. Then you can just walk like this. So the heels and the toes are working. Right? I like it. Let's take a deep breath. We're walking. Reaching up. Bring it down. Now I want you to turn as far as you can. Holding the hips straight ahead. Make sure your knees are forward, hips forward. And take that arm and stretch it like you want to reach to that wall. And bring it down. The other side. And reach it as far as you can. Bring that in. Want you to grab the back of your legs and round your back and pull. Really give a pull like you want to stretch that back out. Bring it up. Want you to take a deep breath. Bring your legs in. You can have your hands here or here, wherever you'd like. What you're going to do is a squat. It's only one side at a time. First it goes out, then up, and out, and up. Really watch when you're doing this that you're trying to keep your posture. Legs come out far enough up and up. And if you can only go to here, only go to here. That's okay. Up and out. Down and up. Out. In. Step on the spot. I want you to get a couple of high kicks. Don't flick your leg out with the joint, but try and give a bit of a flick. Gives you that little bit of height. You feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Now do it backwards. It looks weird. Just gonna give it a bit. Stretch that leg. Stretch. There you go. Now get it nice and tight. And spin in a circle. You don't have to. Here, when you take a nice deep breath, you cross one leg over the other and down. You remember you never want your heart to come above your head, so when you start to do this, starting slowly to straighten your legs, think about your back being flat. When you drop it down, you should be able to feel that stretch. Switch sides. Same thing, slowly bending over, knees are bent. And slowly straightening them, keeping your butt down.
Wow.
Well, up but down. You don't want your heart to come above your head, people. Really important.
That's a really good pull.
Yeah, isn't it? Doesn't seem like much, does
I
it?
know.
Let's bring it out. On one side, I'd like you to flex the foot. Bend the leg. Bend one leg. Now this is one time there should be no weight on this leg when you do this exercise until the very end. And what you're doing is you're actually, for once, you're locking the leg straight. So lock it straight. Bend the other knee. And slowly from the hips, nice flat back, press yourself forward towards that leg. Feel that stretch. If you don't, pull your toe higher and bring it up. And let's switch legs. This leg is bent, other foot, toe out. Nice flat back. Support yourself. You don't want to rip a hamstring. And slowly pressing the chest down, keeping the back flat. The more you push, you can bend this leg to get the extra stretch. Press down. Bring it up. Give it a shake. Sorry about the music. Give yourselves a big stretch up. Knees a shake. You're going to pat your tummy, pat your thighs, pat your butt. And I want to thank you guys for coming and joining us for that little mini weight circuit sort of workout. Anyway, it's something to get you started. It's not too dancey. Sherry loved it. She's been raving about it.
Okay, thanks everybody so much for tuning in. Make sure you share our link with other people with mobility issues and beginning cardio, all that kind of stuff, because we want to start seeing people get active.
Yes, and activated. And don't forget, you need to put good things in your body so you're not feeling all those aches and pains. If you feel like you're stiff the next day, you're getting a bit of lactic acid buildup in the muscle, because you're getting that fat out of the muscle. That's okay, just stretch it. Warm yourself up, give yourself a good stretch. And you should talk to Sherry about getting your insides activated so that you're decreasing the, stress of oxidization of yourself. I know it all, but I'm not that great at talking about it. I'm more about
She's
the
on the
music.
product. Drop me a message and I'll teach you about oxidative stress and how it's the root cause of pretty much every illness and disease known to man. We can reduce your oxidative stress, increase your mitochondria, which is the fuel for your energy, so it feeds your lungs and your organs, allows you to breathe, gives you energy, and the serotonins. 3 of them together for performance. When you're working out and doing fitness, you're going to recover faster, your body's going to start to heal.
And you'll have more energy.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Right?
just drop me a comment, we'll let you know.
Have
Cheers
a great
for now.
night, you guys. Tune in for the next one.